Hey, good morning, guys. What me and my partner Jennifer Carrillo did was on the topic of homelessness, and not necessarily in California, but also in the United States. And from what we've got from our interviewees, they were pretty similar answers. So, but you're about to see them right now.
Only when the situation just kind of hit us on the nose. As you mentioned, it's no longer just a big issue. It is a crisis. And the LA City Council finally declared it a state of emergency. And it's finally attracting a lot of attention and political traction. But we have to wonder, does throwing more money at it, we already spent $1 billion just taking care of the homeless. Does throwing more money at this, will this solve the issue? Do we truly understand the nature of this monster that we're dealing with? I'm still trying to figure that out. And so
believe that homelessness is an important issue?
Yeah, I believe it is because it's a majority of the U.S. issues, and it adds on to the filth kind of that ends up in the street due to trash and all that stuff.
Okay. What are ways that you think we can reduce the amount of people living in the streets?
We could probably open up more homeless housing encampments. Maybe use some of the unused ground to build buildings for these people to kind of house them in there.
Okay. Would you be willing to pay more taxes in order for the people to have shelters?
Yeah, I think in the bigger picture, it doesn't really add up. You don't really see the taxation if a big group gets taxed. It ends up being like a small percentage of it.
Okay, that's it. Thank you.
Okay, let's start off with the first question. Has the rising amount of homeless people in California affected you in any way?
No, but in the population, yes, because they do litter a lot sometimes. They leave their trash behind, and also businesses is not ideal for them either, because they obviously have to pick up after them. They gotta make sure they're not doing any wrongdoing. Not a good image for them.
All right, thank you. Hey, good morning, guys. Today I'm on the set with Mr. Damian Pineda. How you doing? All right. Would you mind answering a few questions for me? Of course. All right. Thank you very much. Our first question is: has the rising amount of homelessness in California affected you in any way?
Me personally, no, because I don't have any family member that is homeless, but I know that there are like people struggling out there, and I don't like to see that view. So that's fine.
Come to the second question. Do you feel like there's enough programs put in place to help these people out?
I've seen a couple of them, but I guess we could do like a little bit more because there's not enough for like everybody who are homeless now, because like the homeless rate keeps increasing. So now there's not a lot of homeless.
All right. Thank you very much for your input. Back to you, Jay.
Aldridge.
Okay. So do you believe homelessness is an important issue?
Yes, I think homelessness is a really big issue that we need to address, definitely.
Okay. What are ways that you think we can reduce the amount of people living in the streets?
I think we first need to figure out why they're living on the streets. What are their needs? How did they get there? And then from there, we can kind of work on creating programs to assist them with those needs.
Okay. Would you be willing to pay more taxes in order for homeless people to have like places to stay?
I would if I was guaranteed to know that that money was going towards that.
Okay. And then recently, in the 9th U.S. Circuit Court of Appeals ruled that it's legal for homeless people to sleep on the streets and public areas. Do you think this affects you in any way, or others in any way?
I think it can definitely affect others. I think we need to make sure that, they're still being respectful of the areas, but if they need somewhere to stay, then they need somewhere to stay.
Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay, and for our last question, do you feel like there's enough programs put in place to help these people out?
No, I do not think there's enough programs to help these people out. These people are still roaming around the streets, which leads to more violence and more mischief around them, and which they had to sanction off a city, which is LA, of course, or any major city in California, where they could separate them from the population because how big the problem is.
Alrighty, thank you very much.
Including in the former animal services yard next to where we had a unused kind of dog park. It is going to be opening up in about a month and a half. We have a group of engineers, architects, builders who, almost like a war room, manage, and we can get up in 60 days span tents right now that have cubicles where people can have their own beds. It's a new model where people can bring their pets, their partners, and their property, which is why people have been shelter resistant in the past. And my personal wish, though we don't know where the money will come from, though if this passes we could, is to double the number to about 50. That would give us, at that point, somewhere around 3,000 to 4,000 beds, which would turn over every